and welcome back everyone to a Let's Play of Sonic is bored of me waiting around. Let's get this done already. Wing Fortress is about to be infiltrated by the Blue Spikes Red Shoes McGee himself. Ah, a reminiscent of Scratch! Yeah, don't keep holding the right, otherwise you're gonna die. Oh shoot. Ah. You can't jump more, you can't jump higher or further. Yeah, that's how high and far you can go when you're regularly like that. So, you might want to try and go for the, you know, the far side of the freaking hangar. Otherwise, you're just going to miss and just plummet to your death. If I can pull this off, I'm going to be the victor. Yeah. Aha! Huge, huge shortcut! Also, I hate this part. There. Come on. Hold on. Okay, I just needed to concentrate for... Woohoo! I died. I just needed to concentrate for a little while because, yeah, that part was intense. I just cut the level pretty short by doing that. If you want to take the legit way, go to the right path, or go to the left path, not the right path. There's actually yet another shortcut that you can do. I think it's right before you get to the wind tunnel part of it, that you can skip the whole wind tunnel. If you don't know what I mean, well, there are other videos. And if you know what I mean, then, kudos. But yeah, here we go. This boss actually can be slightly difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Because he sends out these spike things after you, and they bounce around the room and slightly go in a figure 8-ish pattern. And this beam will shoot you, and it will follow you for some time. Spikes will hurt you, and the beam will hurt you, of course. And actually, I find myself getting hit by these little orbs far more than the beam, because the beam is predictable. These guys are not, because when you hit this guy, you don't always know where you're going to go. And that's like one of the very few times I never got hit by that guy. And sometimes I do die to him, so yeah, whatever. And now, Eggman is taking off into his ship. But, what's this? The fans demand him to be named Dr.Robotnik? Let's chase after him! Go, Tails, go! Use your new jet power to get to him. Come on. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. Oxygen is wearing thin, but that's just fine. Come on. A little bit higher. Thank you. Now, goodbye. Now we are in outer space, space. Echoes for the wind. Now this is kind of odd. Sonic cannot breathe in water, yet he can breathe in space? Question mark. I don't know either. Death Egg Zone, which has awesome music. If you don't mind, I'm going to save state real quick because I really do not feel like dying all over again just in case I really do flunk this up. Hello, Metal Sonic. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing just fine because if you don't mind me, I need you to get out of my way because I need to destroy the last boss of the game in order to finish this Let's Play. Thank you very much. Dr. Robotnik, come back here! What the? He's faster than me. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the last boss of the game. Now, I have my own technique of fighting him, and I will do it because this is the way I fought him when I was a kid. I do not care what any of you say, I'm fighting it in my way. Now, if I can just remember how I fought him, though. I think I stood right here and faced this way. There we go. It's slightly more dangerous because if you get behind him, he will send out those Dr. Robotnik bombs. And, yeah, if you face him head-on, he will shoot his arms at you, which is also instant KO. Because if you can notice, I have no rings. Do not hit the fire, do not hit his arms. Yeah, and that's all there is to this boss. I was being cocky at that point. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. And we are back. Sorry about that inconvenient death that I had. And now we're going to fight him legitly, and, yeah. Actually, hold on, I want to save state. How? You can hit him in the stomach. Every time when I try to do that when I was a kid, it never worked. Ever. Now, how far does he send those arms? Yeah. Dow. Okay. Just wondering. Okay, just getting a few hits on you. Avoid you. Yeah, buddy, those arms are not gonna get me, really. Oh, he starts walking after that. Okay. Yeah, I need to be really careful about that spike arm because he can still hit me like that. Yeah, screw what I was about to say. I'm not gonna do what I usually do because that takes way too long, as you can obviously tell. Because I have to wait for him to drop down at least twice. Actually, I want to experiment again. What if happens if I am close to him this time? Because I never tried that. Okay, he just keeps doing that. Alright, so this is really how supposedly the boss is supposed to be fought, and not spazzing out that. But oh well, you know how I killed him when I was a child, and that's the important part, I think. And the final boss of Sonic 2 is finished, and now we have our credits. Like I said, it was an extremely short game, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it a lot. Even though it was a really short game, and I actually finished all this in one night. Yeah, credits. I really don't have too much to say other than, again, this is probably my favorite Sega Genesis game, and well, you know what? I'll remain quiet for this section right here. Well, no, actually, I guess I should talk about it because it's like I released those animals, but did they descend to the Earth? And I should be burning up in the atmosphere, honestly. So, yeah. We got a great ending and a pretty awesome ending that added too, because, you know, Tails comes to the rescue once in every lifetime to catch Sonic that falls from the heavens every millennium. You know what happens. And now you get this cool pose that happens. Yeah! Sonic 2, cast of characters. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching my Let's Play of Sonic 2. I'll let you have the rest of the credits. Enjoy! Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Well, that is completely the end. There is nothing more, nothing less. Except that just, you know, the Chaos Emeralds are left to be had. So, well, thank you everyone for watching this Let's Play. It was, again, very short. I'm kind of sure there are tons of other Let's Plays out there of the same thing. Hold on, let me turn this volume down so I can talk. Thank you very much, game. So, yeah. You'll be hearing this music a lot. Should. I said should I do it. It's not a promise, it's a should. And, yeah. Anyways, again, thank you very much for watching my Let's Play. Hope you enjoyed it. You know, yeah, that's all I have. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next Let's Play of Tyrant King 10 Let's Play. Peace, see you the next time.